recording the session. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about firewall filters. So what do you mean by firewall filters? See, I'll give an example. So generally, each and every company will maintain watchmen. What they will do, they will only allow authorized persons in your company, right? Inside, right? Yes or no? Right? So similarly, whatever the traffic which is sitting on the device on interface, you have to allow only the authorized, legitimate traffic we used to call. It means the traffic which you want. Okay, some hacker, some other persons, and some unwanted traffic you will see on the interface that you should not allow it. If you allow it, they will hack it and something will be gone. Like simply 18 plus content or some websites in government organizations, facebook.com, youtube.com, it would those websites will not work in organizations, government organizations. How? They're blocking it. How exactly they're blocking it, right? It's interesting, right? So each website will have a IP address. So based on the IP addresses, so the packet header fields, IP header and layer 4 header. IP header fields you will see, right? That's why I'm telling you from scratch in CCNA as well. You should know the fields inside the fields, IP header, source IP, destination IP, TTL value, a lot of things, DF bit, there are a lot of things. And TCP, especially TCP, you may see a lot of things, source port, destination port. So generally, based on the source IP, destination IP, source port, destination ports, they will block the traffic. Each and every website will have a IP address. If DNS also using the port, right? DNS 53, right? Like that. Okay. They will call it, they will block it. They will apply it on interface. This is a router, right? If it is if the traffic is coming from Junos 3, it is incoming traffic. If the traffic is going to Junos 1 from Junos 2, it is outgoing traffic. You have to see the direction. So which direction we are receiving it, which direction we are sending it, in or out, same. Okay. So you need to create a filter and apply it on interface. So remember, you may get the questions in examination. Policies will be applied on routing protocols. However, firewall filters will applied on interfaces. So what do you mean by firewall filters? If you want to change the default behavior of forwarding table, you can say that is routing table, it is forwarding table. Forwarding table means where exactly the traffic is exiting through the interfaces. Okay, on the interfaces you will see the traffic, right? On the interfaces only you will see, we are seeing the packet capture, right? If you do packet capture, we are seeing the live packets. See, this is a packet capture I'm doing now. So these are packets, it's going. See, TCP packet is going, BGP is going, lot of stuff is going. So the packets are incoming and outgoing from source to destination. See, from source IP to destination IP, incoming and outgoing. Okay. A lot of traffic is going on where? Interface. On interface. So which traffic you want to allow, which traffic you want to deny, that's your wish. Okay. Based on your requirement, you can block the traffic. Now, I'll take an example now. Okay. Simply I'll take an example. So suppose I'm pinging from 3.3.3, right? What could be the source IP? Source IP will be, what is the source IP? I'm pinging here 2.3.3.3. Now, carefully listen. I'm pinging 3.3.3.3. So what could be the source IP? I'm pinging on Junos 1. Now tell me, what is the source IP?
12.1. 12.1.
Yeah, 12.1 euro, right? 168.12.1. What is the destination IP?
3.3.
3.3.3.
3.3.3. So it means from 12.0 network. So what my requirement is, whatever the traffic which is coming from 12.0, I don't want to allow on Junos 2 or Junos 3. So this is Airtel, right? Airtel, okay. Okay. From Tata, whatever the whatever the traffic which is coming from 12.0 network. See, I'll tell you one thing. See, if you initiate a ping, right, it will continuously ping generally, right? If it initiate a ping, it is continuously ping. So if the ping is destined to the device, right, what it will do, the device CPU will respond ICMP reply packet. It means every request packet will reply. Suppose if if five members calling me Ramesh, 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 I'm responding them, hey, hi, hi, hi. Suppose you guys, if your guys asking any doubts to me, right? Okay, five people, 10 people, I can help them. What about 100 people? What about 200 people? I cannot respond to the 200 people, right? I'm only one guy. How can I respond? Similarly, your device CPU it cannot respond to the ICMP traffic. If it is responded, right, other genuine traffic will be affected. So hackers, what they will do, they will initiate a huge ICMP packets, huge packets to the router. So the router will getting busy, their CPU will go high, so that other services will be interrupted. You will see impact, right? That is called DDoS effect. Have you ever heard about DDoS? Distribution denial of service. Denial of service. They are denying the services by sending the fake packets. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to identify the source where exactly these packets are coming. Whatever the packet that should be having a source IP, right? You need to identify the source IP and block the traffic. So, so once you identify the source IP, how you can block it? You need to block by using firewall filters and apply it on interfaces. Okay, clear? So I'm just telling you an example, real-time example, where exactly the firewall filters are used. Understood now? Everyone understood? Hello? Not understood? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Understood,
sir.
understood.
Doubtfully saying. So hackers will send some. You understood, right? See, that's what I'm saying, right? See, if thousand people asking me a question, I cannot respond it. Like devices also have a processor. If thousand ICMP requests is thousand, 1 lakh ICMP requests are coming to this device, it can respond, but it is responding with the fake traffic. It should respond with other genuine traffic, right? Other services are affecting. So hackers are sending this dummy traffic to the device, so that the device is getting busy and other genuine traffic will be affected. That's what hackers do, right? They enter into your network, they try to interrupt your network. So to stop that, you need to identify the source. How you will identify the source? By doing packet capture. Simple. Take a packet capture. You will see the source address, right? Where exactly the packet is coming. By doing packet capture, you will see source and you know the source IP address. Now you can block it, so that whatever the traffic it is coming right from that source, it will be dropped. Understood? That's how, being as a network engineer, why the packet capture is very important. That's what I'm saying in CCNA course. Each and every topic we do packet capture, right? Yes or no? We did it, right? I think you guys are completed CCNA, right?
Yes,
Yeah, we did it. Each and every topic we did a packet capture. We analyze it, and there is high standard level. We understood the concepts. Okay, fine now. So now, can we do that? Can we block the traffic? See, I'm pinging from Junos 1 to Junos 3. Okay. So I'm going on Junos 3. This is my network. You can consider this is TB networks network. Someone from internet, they have internet access from Airtel. Someone from internet, they're trying to access my server 3.3.3. So I identify the source. What is the source? This 12.0 network. This 12.1 is the source. I identify the source. Now I need to block it. How I can block it? You need to block it on your router only. These routers you don't have access, right? This is the someone internet routers, internet service provider routers. You don't have access to enter into that routers. You only have access to enter into your router, Junos 3. Suppose consider this is your router. Okay. Set system host name TB networks. Just give a TB networks. Okay. So I'm going to configure a firewall filter. Firewall filters are used to block the traffic. So let's see how you will configure the firewall filter, which is very easy. Let me create a firewall filter. Set firewall filter. Okay. Filter name. So what traffic it is? It's ICMP traffic, right? Yes or no? So you can call anything. You can call from protocol ICMP, or you can precisely call the source addresses. Now I don't want to call ICMP, because if I block the ICMP, other people trying to ping, ICMP. So the other people trying to ping my device, but it will not ping. Remember, guys, when you try to ping the device, ping is not happening, but everything is working fine. Ping only not working. It means they may block ICMP. Only ICMP traffic they blocked it, and other traffic they allowed it. Okay, you need to think in that way as well. In that aspect, every aspect you need to, being as a network engineer, you need to troubleshoot everything, and you need to think in that way as well. Always think, there may be a firewall filters configured. Okay, the last step is the firewall filter. Okay, you have to check it, that thing. Okay, let's take an example. I identify a source is 192.160.12.1 is a hacker IP. I found it. This is my TB networks. This is my router. I'm going to block it now. Let's block it. Okay. So set firewall filters. Firewall filter flame. Uh hacking. We identify the source, right? Just say ICMP block something. ICMP ping only, right? He's sending a ping traffic. I'm doing ICMP block. Okay. Now just give a term. Here also terms and conditions. Term one, from protocol, you can give from protocol ICMP, so that ICMP will be pinged. Otherwise, I don't want to ping from protocol. I will ping from precise IP address from source address. You can give from source address. What is the source address? 192.168.12.1. This is the address I identified through packet capture. This is a hacker's IP address. Okay. This is a hacker's IP address. Okay. Let's close this. I think I did a packet capture here. Yeah, this one. See, this 12.1 is a source address. I identified it. Okay. What I identified it? It's a hacker's address. So I'm trying to block it. So from 12.1, then what I need to do? Do I need to accept it or block it? Term one, then
Block.
block. So you can see these are the actions. Whatever the action you want to give. What are the action you can see? Count, discard, and reject. Reject, right? So there are three actions. You can give discard or reject. What is the difference between discard and reject? I'll configure it now and you tell me. First, let's configure reject. Okay. See, show display set. What I have given, set firewall filters ICMP block term1 from source address. Okay. Set I'm blocking it. So what is the default behavior of firewall filter? So watchman, what watchman will do? Whoever is coming, right? Everyone trying to enter into the company, he will block everyone. He won't allow until unless you show the ID card. He will not allow. Similarly, firewall also will not allow everything. By default, it will reject it. Okay. So now I'm rejecting this, right? You need to allow. So you need to accept other traffic. So you need to give one more command. What is the command? Term2, other traffic. Term2, then accept. You need to allow the traffic, because by default firewall filter will reject all the traffic. Okay, you need to allow other traffic. So we are rejecting only this traffic and we are allowing other traffic. Okay, cool. Now you created a firewall filter. You created a firewall filter and you have to apply it, then only it will work. Now tell me, this filter where I have to apply? Where? Okay, you want silent? Hello. I'm not asking precise answer, just asking. Okay, tell me where you will apply the policies.
In
Tell,
interface,
in interface, what we apply?
firewall policies.
Yes, yes. Firewall filters we will apply on interfaces. That's great. I'm asking policies. Where you will apply the policies?
routing
Very good.
protocols.
Yes, protocols. Policies will be
Protocol.
applied on protocols, export or import direction. Here also, this filters will apply it on interfaces because the traffic is hitting on the interface, right? Where exactly the traffic is hitting on interface. We need to allow or deny it on interface only. You create a firewall filter and apply it on interfaces so that whatever the traffic is coming, right, it will filter it and it will not allow it. So I created a firewall filter and then I need to apply it. So now tell me in which direction I need to apply. So now set interfaces EM1.0 family inet filter. So now I need to call ICMP block family inet filter. What is the uh, ICMP filter? Okay. First, which direction I need to apply? Input or output? Please tell me. I'm on Junos
Inputs.
3. Which one? Hello?
Inputs, sir.
Very
Input
good.
we need to
Input,
block.
input, and call the ICMP filter. That's it. So this is the thing I did it. So I just call this what I called the firewall filters on the interface. Yes, it's in input direction because it's receiving it, right? Now let's do commit and check it. So what I have taken here action, what action I have taken here? Reject. Okay. If you do reject, what it will do? Earlier we are able to ping, right? Now let's see we are able to ping. No, we are not able to ping. What it is saying? It is saying communication is prohibited by the filter. Where? On Junos 3. Where you will see source is this and the destination is this 3.3.3 the destination whatever the destination it is, right? The communication is prohibited by the filter. See, now I'm the hacker. See, let's configure this. Okay, set system hostname. Oh, okay. See, I'm the hacker. Okay, see exit. So he's trying to ping. So hacker is trying to send it dummy traffic to 3.3.3, but 3.3.3 is the device, my company device is prohibited. It's not pinging. So if you use reject right, if you use reject right, what hacker will come to know? Hacker will come to know, hey, that guy is already configure a filter and he's blocking my traffic. He knows me. Then he identified me. It means he prohibited by the filter. So the hackers, other devices will come to know, okay, that destination was blocked my network, my IP addresses. Okay, is it good to know this thing to hacker? Right? It's not good, right? It should simply drop the packets. It should not give this information to the hacker. So if you give reject, it will give that kind of information. What information? This filter is configured. So if you don't want to reveal whether you configure a filter or not, what you need to give? You need to give discard. So reject and discard. What is the difference between reject and discard? Reject will give you the what it will give
Information to
you
the hacker.
information to the hacker. Yes, hacker in the sense the source. You can say source to easily remember, right? I use hacker keyword. Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. So yeah. So that information will come to know by source, but you can use reject. Let's apply reject here now and see. So I'm just configuring it. Reject, remove reject, then discard it. Then configure discard. Then verify it. So now I'm using discard. I removed reject here and I configured discard and let's commit. Now let's see whether it will do. It will simply dropping, right? You come to know the difference between discard and reject, right? Everyone, right? So if you give reject, it will
Yes.
show you the communication probability filter. If you give discard, it will simply drop the packets. See how many packets are drops? 13 packets are transmitted, 13 packets are dropped, 100% loss. Okay, that's it. If you can ping, you can try to ping 3.3 with source. You can ping 1.1.1. It is pinging. Okay. See, you can give source address as another interface IP. If you ping 3.3 with a different source, it will ping. But source 12.0, it is blocking. You can do one thing. You can try to call here in here, right? You can configure another source as 1.1.1 so that will also block here. right? So this is how you will block it. Okay, you can block with the destination address also, not only source address. Only for particular path you can block. From source address this to destination address this, you can block it. You can create a filter whatever you want. This is only, we are just playing with IP addresses here. You can play with ports as well. So just go through the website, download this guide. Okay, here I explain. See, firewall filter lab also I have given here. Okay, so Juno's policies labs, please complete these 4 labs which is equal to the JNCIS and P. Okay, so create this labs. It is very handful and easily you can do that. Okay, explore this lab and configure it and apply it. Okay, so download all four labs and complete it. Okay, so yeah, so you can configure a firewall filter and block it however you want. Okay, whatever whatever you want to block, you can block it. Okay, that's all for JNCA course. Okay. Any questions? It's a firewall filter. It's interesting, right? Firewall filter is quietly interesting, right? You can play with you can play with ports also, TCP ports, and block it. Okay. This is how you need to do. So these are the actions. What action you want to give? Discard or accept. These are the terms and actions like that. Okay. Yeah. That's all for the syllabus, and we have completed JNCA course, and we have completed everything. And if you have any questions, please ask me on firewall filters. Guys, prepare well for one day. So guys, actually I would like to tell you one thing. uh, I cannot take the examination class for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, because due to some critical situations. So today only, uh, I want to clear your exam, voucher exam. So prepare well for 3 to 4 hours after this class, right? Prepare well. And so by evening 7:30, is that okay for you guys to write in a voucher exam, everyone? So so that she Pooja is also available, I guess, right? Evening 8:30 p.m. IST. You will get some rest, and it will be morning for you.
Okay, it will be morning for me. Okay, no issue. That will be fine. It will be Sunday only. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Sunday only, right? So it will be morning
Yeah,
for you. Now it is night for you, right? Saturday.
yeah,
So
it's like 12 a.m. here.
yeah, 12 a.m. So fine. So that's all for today. We have completed
Yeah.
successfully. So have you understood all the topics which we have discussed during this course? Everything.
Like these last two classes, I need to practice the lab
Yeah, yeah.
because the
Practice.
previous one I already did. And one more help I need from you is the which
No, no,
port
no.
it is.
It is not
SP
required.
port.
That's what Puja. Other people haven't done this thing actually. They have gone through the JNCA, right? CCNA, right? Then they were able to understood. So one moment, JNCAS is not required, Puja, for you. This is what JNCA classes I already told you. If you
Yeah,
implemented this Cisco and Juniper, what is that? OSPF and BGP, that's enough. Join CCNA instead of JNCAS. Okay? Join
yeah,
CCNA, learn the protocols. Those protocols you can implement in Juniper. That's enough. That's fair enough. Okay? Yeah.
yeah. That I'm going to join itself. I have exam on 9th. So
Okay.
after that, I will join the CCNA because it's very mandatory for me to clear that exam.
Yeah, you
So
can
that's
clear. You
why,
can clear.
yeah.
That's no problem. Today there some of the people are going to write an exam, and yeah, yeah. So I would like to ask you other guys. So for configuration, which one is easy? Juniper or Cisco? Who has completed CCNA, right? Which one is easy?
Juniper.
Yeah, Juniper.
Juniper.
Juniper is having more commands. It's completely Linux based. If you know the Linux, it's very good. You can easily understand Juniper also. Guys, if you learn Juniper, you will able to do HP products. You can configure HP products. You can configure other vendor products. If you know Cisco, you can configure Arista products. Okay, so these are the two top vendors in entire networking domain. If you're good at these two top, you are the master in networking. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, I worked in Nokia, so Nokia is also completely now it's based on Linux based only, and earlier it was Timos, similar to the Juniper only. If you know how to configure Juniper, you can easily, configure Nokia routers as well. Okay, yeah. So that's the thing. So hope you understood all the classes. Just want to ask you one thing. When I was explaining, you were able to understood, right? What I'm explaining during the class. Okay. People who are not aware of OSPF BGP theory, they might confuse. The OSPF BGP theory is not part of JNCIA, but I called here to implement policies and filters. Okay. You understood. Our agenda is today firewall filters and policies. You understood that or not? Policies.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Policies and filters. Okay. Yeah. Cool then. Fine. That's all for today. So let me stop recording the session. And